We are looking at a nice Lakewood Ranch webcam today. This was at 3 o'clock this afternoon, and perfect sky there. Just a few fair weather cumulus clouds coming in on an east wind. And then all of a sudden, a few showers popping up as the east coast breeze has made its way all the way over. And you can see that rain was heavy at times, now starting to clear a little bit there at Lakewood Ranch. And as I said, the storms should not be sticking around all that long. The west coast sea breeze never really penetrating that far inland, so the east coast just kind of worked its way all the way over with no convergence and didn't bring a lot of intense storms. And high pressure off the Carolina coast continues to bring us this easterly wind flow, and that will stick around for one more day. And then this high is going to get bumped down to the south again. That's been a familiar pattern all summer long with a west wind and a southwest wind throughout the bulk of the day. Looks like that will happen mainly on Wednesday, but Thursday and Friday should be in place now as a result of a front coming down in the southeast, which is also pretty unusual to see these cold fronts come down all the way down into the deep south this time of year. Well, there's that area I mentioned. The sea breeze never made it all the way into Venice. It's hung out right here. And notice how the east coast wind makes it all the way over, and then the storms start to explode right here offshore. Again, that's because of that stronger east wind, and the west coast breeze never really getting that strong. But it is strong right now near Ellington, spreading into Palmetto, and northwest Bradenton getting a pretty good downpour right now, although no lightning depicted here right now. That's going to change, I think, in the next 5 to 10 minutes, as that's where the breeze has been hanging out right there in northwest Bradenton. Rain will come to an end here near I-75 and looks like State Road 64 in just a little bit. Ellington, heavy rain now near the mall there, stretching off to the west in the northwest Bradenton near 75th Street and all the way out to Cortez. Whitney Beach, pretty big storm there. Winds gusty too, pretty strong with this, up to 30 miles an hour at times with some of that wind. But mariners, beware. This is really an intense line of storms offshore and will continue to head off to the west. Quiet now in Northport. Had a little bit of light rain earlier. There are the flood watches and the flood warnings in effect now into DeSoto County and also into Hardy County and DeSoto County near Bowling Green. This is the Peace River, also the Peace River in DeSoto County. Just a little bit above flood stage, expected to go below it by, as I said, Wednesday and Thursday, and also the Myakka River, the Manatee River, the Myakka River there at the Myakka State Park also causing some concerns, but that should go below flood stage here fairly soon. Dry air in place, the mid-levels of the atmosphere. We have a little low pressure in the upper levels moving off to the west right now. No danger of that developing into anything significant at this point. And the forecast, as we get rid of these storms here in the next half hour or so, we'll see partly cloudy skies, warm temperatures, 80 degrees. At 11 o'clock tonight. The forecast is then calling for similar conditions again tomorrow, so that high pressure will stay to the north of us and bring us that easterly wind with a few showers and storms, mainly in the afternoon and evening. Not a lot, not our typical pattern, but things start to change a little bit as we push into Wednesday and Thursday of this week. Now, as far as the current conditions go, it's warm, but it is cooled down now because of the rain near the airport. It was 94 degrees today. 94 was the high, just 1 degree shy of the record 95. So things heating up with that east wind. As far as boating goes tomorrow, east winds at 10 knots. We'll start the day off. It'll switch around to 5 knots in the afternoon out of the west, and a light chop on the bays and in the waters. A 7-day forecast then. Mainly a few showers in the late afternoon and evening. We start to transition on Wednesday. We could see some morning coastal showers on Thursday and Friday, and then the bulk of the rainfall will be in the afternoon in the interior portions of our viewing area. Highs right around 90 each day. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Bob.